Ladies and gentlemen, I give you The Center of the Earth. Movie number 1576 is Journey to the Center of the Earth, aka Journey 1. So, this is a 2008 movie. Wow, that's a long time ago. But this is a 2008 movie from director Eric Breivik, who also directed the 2010 version of Yogi Bear. So this movie has New Line Seminar and Walden Media. And I saw this movie on February 8th, 2026 at B&B Theaters in Liberty Township, Ohio. So this was another classic movie that I remember seeing in my childhood. And even though this movie has a lot of scientific facts, you don't have to be a scientist to love this movie. Oh, I definitely enjoyed this movie. It is definitely a family-friendly movie, PG rated, and it's definitely a lot of fun. So, this is based on the book of the same name by Jules Verne. So, during an expedition to Iceland, Professor Trevor Anderson, his nephew Sean, and their guide Hannah get trapped in the cavern. As they follow their only escape route deeper and deeper below the Earth's surface, they pass through strange places and encounter incredible creatures, including dinosaurs. But as volcanic activity around them increases, they realize that they must find their way out soon. Because if they don't, they might be trapped there forever. So, what starts out as a book by Jules Verne suddenly becomes the adventure of a lifetime when Professor Trevor Anderson decides to go to Iceland to find the center of the Earth. So he has a brother, Max, who went missing several years ago trying to find the center of the Earth. And with his clues and other documents that he left to Trevor, along with some knowledge from his nephew Sean, Trevor decides to go to Iceland to find the center of the Earth, and he brings Sean along, and they get a tour guide, Hannah. So the three of them go to Iceland. Well, Hannah is in Iceland, but the three of them try to find the center of the Earth. However, when they become trapped with no way out, they must figure out another way out before it's too late, while also at the same time them trying to find the center of the Earth. I actually remember seeing this in the movie theater in 2008, and back then this was one of the movies that got me interested in 3D technology. I don't remember if I saw this in 3D, but it was definitely one of the films that I remember that was shown in 3D. So, this movie has Brandon Fraser as Professor Trevor Anderson, Josh Hutcherson portrays Sean Anderson, Anita Briam as Hannah Sugrustautri, Seth Meyers portrays Professor Alan Kitsons, John Miguel Pale as Miss Maxwell or Mass Anderson, who is Sean's father and Trevor's brother. Jane Wheeler portrays Elizabeth or Liz Anderson, who is Sean's mother and Max's wife. Frank Fontaine portrays an old man. Jeannie Carter Biano portrays Reynolds. Clenetivia Horn portrays a dumb chewing girl. And Golf Geico portrays Sigurd Bjorn as Christian, as Hannah's father. So anyway, I remember seeing this movie back in my childhood, and I've seen it a couple of times. I do remember seeing this at a movie theater near the Kings Island area, back when there used to be a movie theater right across from Kings Island. I remember going to this movie theater for a lot of movies like this one, or like movies like Indiana Jones 4, or True Grit, the 2010 version, or Monsters vs. Aliens, Wall-E, Up, stuff like that. And I definitely, well, when I first saw this, I probably didn't understand some of the scientific facts. Seeing it again now, I understood more, maybe not all the scientific facts. But it's pretty interesting how a movie based on a sci-fi book definitely becomes the adventure of a lifetime for three people, especially for Trevor, who is trying to figure out what happened to Max. So, and Sean, who is Trevor's son, he wants to know why his father left and what his father was looking for. So let's just say that going on this adventure may help Trevor and Sean encounter some loose ends, along with Hannah as well, because there was something that Hannah wants to know about her father, as her father was also obsessed with finding the center of the earth. But yeah, this was a really good movie. I definitely recommend it. So there was a sequel to this movie called The Mysterious Island that came out in 2012 that was also based on the Jules Verne book. There was talks about doing a third film, From the Earth to the Moon, which was also another Jules Verne book, but that never really came to fruition. That would have been cool to see. But I did see The Mysterious Island, and I still thought it was pretty good as well. But there's another movie that has Brandon Fraser in it, who you probably know from some of the Mummy movies. By the way, he's coming back for Mummy 4 in 2028, and I'm definitely excited for that. But yeah, this was a really good movie. So that's my movie talk of Journey to the Center of the Earth, or Journey 1, Precinct 2 for this movie talk. Alright, goodbye.